What's good, y'all? Shagamakai. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every subscriber helps. Over here on the channel, we make daily NBA content. So if you enjoy the NBA as much as I do, please subscribe. And today we're going to be talking about last night, Nets Celtics game and how Kevin Durant looked and, how he just, looked like the Kevin Durant that we're used to seeing. So this past season, Kevin Durant ruptured his Achilles, after one play in the 2019 finals. I forgot what game it was, but he ruptured his Achilles trying to drive past somebody, and he had to sit out the whole entire year. And he got some extra time off because, the whole stoppage, the NBA stoppage, and, the whole bubble thing. Like, he got a couple months extra to, heal. And I think that was, a good part of his recovery process. And, last night he comes out, 25 points. I think he had 9 for 16 shooting. And he just looked like regular old KD. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just have this, huge, giant, overreaction to a preseason game. Because at the end of the day, preseason is just, I don't think guys are going, top 100% that they could go. And it's just, just to get some reps in, just to get some rhythm in, test out some lineups, see some plays. But when Kevin Durant was playing last night, I just noticed that he still had that explosive first step that, we're used to him having. Like, he can still drive past guys. I was never worried about him, still being able to shoot the ball. Shooting the ball is not something that, can be taken away by a lower leg injury. But KD still looked like KD. Now, what I really want to talk about is the defense, because KD didn't seem to be late on any rotations. He seemed to be able to move, well. The paint defense I was never worried about because you don't really have to move around a lot for paint defense. But KD just, overall last night looked like KD. Like, as the title is right now, Kevin Durant is still Kevin Durant. Now, we got to see how it's going to play, over the course of a 72-game season. But if last night was any indicator, Kevin Durant is going to be great this season. And, it's going to be interesting to see, like, if Kyrie and him can find, like, a balance, because it seemed like Kyrie is, ready for KD to, lead the way. But if, at some point during the season, KD starts to, slow down and not look as spry, as explosive, then, it's going to be up to Kyrie to, take some more of those shots. But if KD can still, be the KD of old, and there's only been a handful of guys that have come back from an Achilles injury and just, been solid for the rest of their career. And the number one guy you think of when it comes to Achilles injuries in the NBA is Dominique Wilkins. And he's the only one we've ever seen come back from an Achilles injury and just still, be good as he was before the injury. Now, I think KD has a shot to be the second guy ever to do that because, last night I watched the preseason game. I watched every minute of it. I watched all of KD's minutes, and he just looked, like I said earlier, he still looked explosive. He still looked, like he was moving well. He still, was able to, get to the rim, get dunks, layups. Like, KD just still looked pretty good. And, like I said earlier, we're still going to have to see, how he can go throughout the whole course of the season. But last night, he looked great. The game before that, he looked great. He can, put some pressure on that surgically repaired leg, explode off of it, jump off of it. And we're just going to have to see if he can sustain this for, an entire season. But yeah, if you see today's video, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one.